only 4% of the national budget is given to childhood cancer research, the remainder of the funding has to come from private donations. Please help us and Cancer On Ministries or the research organization of your choice by making a donation.
Good evening and welcome to the Swamp. Tonight it's youth night here in Charlton County. We have the Turner County Rebels in town to take on our Charlton County Indians. I recorded the traditional walkthrough. We're going to replay that at the halftime after the two bands play. Thank you for joining us here on tonight's webcast. The Rebels on youth night come to town. They're 3-1 along with our Charlton County Indians, both coming off of wins last week. Big region battle. Band of Pride's entering the field now. We have the band will be mixing it up with youth members as well as our cheerleaders. There you can see all the youth football and cheerleaders, the rec department, youth football team, as well as the Glover brothers, Tigers travel football team down there on the field as well, and youth band members coming into the stadium now for pregame ceremonies. Tradition here at Charlton County. I know there's several schools that do that with rec/youth night, and it's always a big tradition here. When we first moved to Folkestone, this batch of kids that just walked through for the Indians, some of those guys were on rec teams that my son AJ grew up with. So it's gone full circle now. Those guys were doing the walkthrough some years back. Now they're on the Indian side of things doing it. Watching these younger players that look up to them so much. It's always a cool experience. Good crowd on hand tonight, still filing in on youth night. Right now we're already about 60-75% full on our side. Turner's still trickling in as well. Turner coming in at 3-1 as well tonight, so it's going to be a good ball game. Ought to be a high scoring affair. Usually is between these two teams. Both teams run a wide open offense, although Charlton has run the ball a little bit more this year than we did last year. A little bit more of a balanced attack than last year. I believe the Indians are averaging 27 points a game this year. Defensive side of the ball, the defense, especially particularly on the defensive front, the Indians are looking much better this year on defense than in a couple of years past. So we're looking forward to see how they measure up tonight versus the Rebels. Rebels always have some great athletes, especially out on the skill positions. Always a challenge to cover those guys. There's going to be a lot to look for tonight. Let's go over the starting lineups while we're waiting on everybody to get set up. The youth, the younger crowd still coming in, the future maidens and Indians, majorettes and so forth coming onto the field now. There you see some younger ones there on the right side of your screen coming in. Those are majorettes and dance teams, the young version. And like I said, we pre-recorded the walkthrough for the tribe, and we'll play that back again at the half. Check and make sure we're streaming. Windstream had issues the other night here, and we didn't know about it. Everything was normal. We're doing a simulcast, and next thing we knew, it only simulcasted about 30 minutes of the game. So I know you folks at home will let me know if we have problems with the string. Somebody shoot me a text, which I know you will. We had to turn the live chat off. I know a lot of you folks like to talk during the game on the live chat. We had to turn that off. Had some issues last week. So we'll no longer allow live chat on our YouTube streams. I apologize for that, but some folks wanted to get carried away a little bit. All right, here comes the Band of Pride. So let's get ready for what I think is the best pregame ceremony in Georgia in high school football. I may be a little biased. So I'm going to turn my mic down and turn theirs up. Y'all enjoy the pregame festivities on Youth Night here in Folkestone, Georgia with the Band of Pride and our future Indians, maidens, and band members.
Well, we'll go ahead and start, but they're going to do the national anthem for about 2 or 3 minutes. We are back. 13 minutes of kickoff. Let's look at building an off-the-field distraction.
Let's go to YouTube real quick.
Back on board.
Wanted to make sure we were streaming. So far it says we're good. YouTube saying we're streaming. So hopefully the whole night will go like that. I'm going to turn my mic back down now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Band of Pride.
Yeah, Brad, like I said, it's always good to come back down here to the football and get treated first class. We do indeed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Indian Field for this Region 2A matchup between Charlton County Indians and the Turner County Rebels. Tonight's a special night at Indian Field as we have rec night. We welcome all of our future band members, majorettes, cheerleaders, football players, softball players, and everybody else involved to the field. Glad to have you rec night folks with us tonight. It's also special because we welcome our guests from Ashburn and Turner County as they bring a top 10 football team here tonight, so it should be a great game.
Hey, Beverly, can you hear me?
Speaking on behalf of the senior class is Lauren Albritton. Please rise.
Dear Father, thank you for your love and mercy, and thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be able to come together and play a sport that we all love. I pray that both teams play with good sportsmanship and have an injury-free game. Also, I pray for traveling mercies for both teams and fans as we leave tonight. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
That was Student-Led Invocation by Lauren Albritton. National Anthem by our Charlton County Band of Pride. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss and the run-through involving our Charlton County Indians and all of our youth football cheerleaders and their band members as well. That's coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Indians and Rebels coming up next.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Captains are out on the field now, about to walk up the sideline for the coin toss. Let's get a shot of all these youth real quick. Charlton's future, folks, right here. It's pretty awesome. Every year we do that here in Charlton County. There you see future maidens softball players, future band members, cheerleaders, dance team, and obviously future Indians in that end zone. Always a cool experience here in Charlton County. All right, tonight's captains for the Tribe. Number 2, Raquan Anderson. They're about to come forward. Senior captains. Led by number 2, Anderson. I have Tammy down on the sidelines tonight as well. We're been very busy this week. A lot of ball. we've streamed a lot of ball this week. Haven't gotten the chance to get all the photos she's taken uploaded. So over the weekend, hopefully Saturday night, sometime Sunday, we'll get all those pictures from last weekend, all during this weekend, and tonight's game up on our Facebook pages. Hopefully sometime Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, we'll get all that up on Charlton Sportsnet. All right, here come the captains for the Tri. Number 2, Raquan Anderson. Number 9, Lance Carter. Number 50, Quentin Kinney. Number 22, Brantley Sloan. Number 54, Chris Rawls. Number 21, Josh Williams. Number 59, Bryce Manning. Number 15, Travis Ray. Number 60, Tommy Layden. Number 56, Amaje Wright. Number 76, Grayson Carter. Number 34, Sharik Vernon. Number 28, Bernard Jordan. They're moving around on me down there. Whoops, sorry about that, y'all. Number 61, Blake Taylor. Number 17, Keyshawn Williamson. Number 63, Malik Alderman. Number 16, DeVegas Austin. Number 14, Daniel Mack. Number 4, Michael Elliott. And number 78, William Hogg. Those are your senior captains for the Tribe. Let's head out to midfield for the coin toss. Kenny, Sloan, Carter, and Anderson out there at midfield for the Tribe. One of our score reporters during the game tonight, bringing us scores from around the region. Rocky Harrington and Torrance Gray. They like to keep me updated, and I sure appreciate it. Keep me updated on scores from around the region and around the state. So shout out to those two guys. They kind of inherited the job a couple of years ago, and they've been doing it ever since. I appreciate it. Turner has won the toss, elected to defer. So the Indians will start off on offense. Turner will start off going from east to west. Indians will go from west to east. Usually after the run through the banner, we usually go to commercial. I'm going to stay with it tonight, though, with all these youth down here. We'll give them all some camera time tonight. I know our sponsors won't mind at all. And we'll give all these youngsters as much camera time as we can this evening before they have to leave the field.
All right, fans on both sides, go and get ready to welcome your teams to the field.
You see the majorettes, dance team, and cheerleaders, future and present. Cheerleaders up there at the banner. And here come the Indians. Your Charlton County Indians, folks, followed by future Indians. And let's see if I can zoom down a little bit. The little guys coming through. And followed up, the wreck ballers, followed up by the travel ballers. Small collision down there. Looks like one of those bike races over in France. There they go. Your Indians, future and present, y'all.
Here come the Rebels.
Rebels are on the field over there now on the far side. Getting set for some Friday night football. When the band exits this field, we'll take a quick break while they get all of these folks off the field. And then we'll be right back with the opening kickoff. Band of Pride, future and present, y'all. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Hey, Indian fans. Did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need, bumper to bumper, for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply. All right, welcome back to the Swamp. We're set for the opening kickoff. Turner won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so the Indians will have the ball first. Raquan Anderson and Saquon Clark deep for the Tribe. Number 4 for Turner will kick off, and we're underway in the Swamp. Saquon will field it at the 14-yard line. He's still on his feet. Good return out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Indians right there. Number 4 on that kick was Jatarius Morris. Raquan comes out with trips to the right, single receiver to the left. To Vegas Austin in the backfield with Anderson. So the Indians spreading the field right off the bat, right out of the gate. Handoff, Austin. And he's in trouble right away. That's going to be a loss of almost 11 yards on the play. Second down and long. Rocky, shoot me a text. How's the stream look right now? All right, second down and 20. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Clark in motion. Anderson dropping back. He's got Austin. Oh. Just slightly behind Austin, wide open. Him and Keyshawn both were wide open on that. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 20. Thanks, Rocky. Appreciate it. Albert Thornton. There's a snap. Anderson dropping back, rolling to his left. Under pressure. He's got a man. Intended for Austin again, just slightly overthrown. It's going to bring up 4th down. Albert, I got you right here if you want it, man. Up to you. All right. Well, if you decide you want to jump on, it's right there. Fourth and long for the Tribe. Just getting started here. Only 10:59 on the clock. Back deep for Turner is 13. There's a kick. Good kick by Raquan. And they'll get him right there after a return of about 2 yards. Number 13 was Keonvay Clark. 1st and 10 Rebels. Rebels come out and spread themselves. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 14 in motion. Handoff to 14. They get him in the backfield. Maybe a half yard on the play. That was Quan Ezell on the carry. Second down and 9 on the scoreboard. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Ezell, quarterback. Nothing there. Kenny on the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's having a good year so far, senior. His last go around, he's moving on the field. 3rd down now, 3rd and 8 for the Rebels.
Third down and 9, 8 for the Tribe. Flag on the play. False start on Turner. Going to bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Rebels. Two to the left, 2 to the right. Zell going deep. Overthrown. Flag on the play. Why in the world do you do that? Ball overthrown 15 yards, and we get contact out there. And that'll be enough for a Turner first down. First and 10 Rebels. In at quarterback now for the Rebels. DeMarcus Barnes. There's a snap. Quick hit out there to 16. Forced out of bounds. Michael Elliott. Albert, I know I have my hearing aid, but I don't hear a whole lot. Is it quiet in here tonight, or is it just me? Is it quiet? I was wondering if it was just me. I formation for the Rebels. Fumble, picks it up. Rebels may have gotten a yard out of the whole thing. That defensive line snuffed it out. It's going to bring up another third down for Turner. Take you around the park while I have a chance. There's our band cam all set up tonight. Our cheer cam. And then our main one. And Tammy down there with our sideline camera. Third down 4 for the Rebels. Handoff. He's got room over here on this right side. Finally, touchdown saving tackle by number 6. Trayvon Green saved a touchdown. First and 10 Rebels. Hand off again up the middle. Quentin Kinney would initially hit him. It's going to bring up second down. Late flags coming in. Little extracurricular after the play. Let's see who this is against. Well, that's going to go against Turner. That's one of those cases where the officials always see the last thing done. Might not have instigated it, but you finished it. Quick out there to the left for Turner. Ooh, Michael Elliott with a big hit over there. Gain of 5 on the play, but Michael delivering a huge blow on that far sideline. It's going to bring up third down and long for the Rebels. Third down and 21 on the scoreboard. And we have a timeout on the field, so we're going to take a quick one as well. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
Welcome back to the Swamp. Third down and 21 for Turner. Turner has 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Barnes at quarterback, fumble in the backfield. They get him, he throws it away. This might get picked off. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Flag on the play. Oh, it should have been a pick, Albert. Flag back here. And that will go against the Rebels. Is that a hold? No intentional grounding. Anderson and Austin deep to receive the punt from Turner. No pressure. Indians are content to set up the return. Anderson with a fair catch at the 9. 1st and 10. Indians right there. First and 10 Tribe. 6:15 remaining in the first quarter. Clark in motion. Hands it back off to Vegas. Maybe a couple. We got to get this offense going, Albert. Get this crowd into it. I'm deaf and it's quiet. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Austin in the backfield along with Blackshear. Handoff to Vegas. Tried to break it outside, nothing there. It's going to bring up third and 10 for the Tribe. Anderson rolling to his right. Flag on the play. Rebels escort him out of bounds. Let's see what the flag is. Usually it's a hold coming from back there. Yep. Hold against the Indians. If you're the Rebels, I would think you'd decline this and take the 4th down and punt. And they do. They decline it. I figured they would. Got some updates coming in. We'll give those to you at the close of the first quarter. Five minutes remaining in this one. In the first. No score in the Swamp. 13 deep to receive. That is Keonway Clark. Takes an Indian roll down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Rebels right there. We'll go ahead and give you scores real quick. Irwin's over Telfair right now in the first, 7-0. And Clinch is over Wilcox right now, 6-zip, right, Albert? 6-zip. First and 10, Turner. Inside Indian territory at the 46. There's the pitch. Nice stop. Fumble. Indians say they have it. They're battling for it. Rebels come out of there with it, bottom of the pile. Second down and 7 for Turner. Second down and 7. Timeout on the field, Rebels. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. No score here in the Swamp. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Swamp. No score, second down and 7 for Turner County.
4.5 that line, that's more. He's got a fullback in front of him in the 20 line.
Formation for the Rebels. Number 4 swinging out. Incomplete.
That's a lateral, I believe, and the Indians are going to fall on it. I don't see any whistles.
They're calling that a lateral. Indians come up with it, wisely falling on it.
And it is. That was a lateral. I thought it was. Indians are going to
I guess it was behind him because it was a swing pass. So yeah, that's a fumble. So Indians ball. 1st and 10, Tribe. 3:44 remaining in the first. This has been a weird first quarter, hasn't it? It's been strange. Anderson has 2 receivers to the left, bottom of your screen, 1 to the right. And he'll keep it, shoots up the middle. Still on his feet. First down, Indians. That's the same play he ran last week, scored 75-yard touchdown run on. Gets the first down on that one. Low snap, handoff to Austin. Gain of a couple. Second down and 8 for the Tribe. It's Clark in motion. Flags on the play. Offsides on the defense.
Inside 3 yards, maybe 2, maybe second down long 2.
Second down and 3 for the Tribe. Clark in motion. Anderson dropping back. He's going to take off and run. He's got some room if he can make that corner. First down, Indians. Down to the 18-yard line. First and 10 Tribe. Indians with trips to the left. Keyshawn Williamson out there to the right. Elliott in the backfield with Anderson. Anderson will keep it, bounces it outside, and he gets to the original line of scrimmage over there. Second down and 10. Low snaps, able to get the handoff off. Elliott has a hole, still on his feet. Michael Elliott, touchdown. Indians were on the board. Elliott scored the first one last week, scores the first one tonight to put the Tribe on the board. Brantley Sloan in for the extra point. There's the hold, the kick. It's up and good. Indians 7, Rebels nothing. 1:55 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, Go Indians, and the Band of Pride. Whistling Dixie Custom Framing and
Welcome back to the Swamp. And a touchdown, get everybody a little fired up, woke up around here. Brantley Sloan set to kick. Thank you, Torrance. 14-0, Irwin over Turner right now. Telfair right now. And that's fielded at the 6. 16, Keyshawn Williamson, and 26, Ethan Maxwell on the stop. First and 10 Rebels, 1:48 remaining in the first quarter. Turner dropping back. Under pressure, Daniel Mack had a shot. Oh! Michael Elliott with a big hit of the man. Michael's on fire tonight. That's Michael's second big hit that I've counted on defense tonight for the Indians. Just scored a touchdown.
Good coverage by the Indians on the back end, and Elliott able to wrap him up for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Rebels. 'Turner, that could, I thought I was going to be picked off. Boy, I tell you, if he had thrown that low, Albert, that was a pick 6. I said if the quarterback had thrown that on target down low to 16, that was a pick 6. Randy had stepped right in front of it. I mean, he was in perfect position to get it. The quarterback threw it a little high. Too bad for us. 58 seconds remaining in the first on this one. 3rd down, 13. Turner dropping back. Going deep, launches it. Might get a, nope, no flag. There was contact, but no flag. Contact on both ways, I guess. He almost came up with it anyway. 4th down and 13. I know the receiver and the DB were battling down the sideline. I guess that's why the official just let it go at that point.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 13. He's going to be punting out of his own end zone. No pressure. They kick it away from Raquan. He may pick it up anyway. He does. And he takes it into Turner territory at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Shout out to Charles Murray down there in the Dominican Republic watching Indians football. How cool is that? Man, that's a long way, Charles. You be safe down there, man. Clark on the carry, maybe a couple.
Nothing happening for Clark on the right side, and he might have got a yard, maybe half a yard.
Clinch ups over Wilcox now, 13-0.
The last play of the first quarter was your Indians on top, 7-0, as we head to the second.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. Indians lead here in the Swamp over Turner, 7-0, and they're driving. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessy Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us. Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Welcome back to the Swamp. 7-0. We're in the second quarter. Let me change that real quick. There we go. Now we're all updated. Indians driving. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. Handoff. Austin. He's going to get a hard 6, maybe 7 out of it. Good run by DeVegas. Well, DeVegas has been a nice addition to that backfield this year. Put some speed back there with Elliott with that hard hitting. That's a good combo back there. Third down and 3 for the Tribe. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. DeMondre shifted off to the left over there in the slot. Clark in motion. Sloan dropping back, going deep. Has a man wide open. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was 6. It's going to bring up 4th down. Blackshear was wide open. Nobody picked him up out of the backfield until the last second after the ball was already thrown. Anderson will keep it. He's got a hole. He's got the first down. First down, Indians. First and 10, Tribe. 2 receivers to the left. They hand off to Austin. Nothing there, maybe a yard. DeVegas gets a yard out of it. Probably shouldn't have got that. Elliott comes in now for DeVegas. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Elliott in the backfield. There's a snap. Raquan's going to keep it. He faked the pitch. He's got a slap. Held up. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indians. Indians up 13-0 here in the second quarter. Brantley Sloan on for the extra point. Getting the correct personnel in there now for the extra point. There's the hold, the kick. It's good. Indians 14. Turner nothing. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Welcome back to the swamp. Indians lead 14-0. Struggling in the air a little bit, but we're getting it done on the ground, Albert. 9:58 remaining in the half. And he's gonna field it at the 1. Brings it out to about the 13-yard line. Surprised he chased that one down. Well, we'll take it. 1st and 10 Rebels. At the 13-yard line. Rebels spread the field. Quick hit out there. Wide receiver screen. Elliott got him right there. Will Michaels having a night. Way back when in rec ball, Michael was one of my linebackers. Way back. We won't say how far back, but it was a while. I'm getting old, Albert. Oh, man, I'm chasing you, bud. I hope I do. I hope I keep chasing. 2nd down and 9. I miss those days when those boys were young. I'd love to go back and do it again. There's a pitch. Nothing there, 63. Malik Alderman on the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Rebels. Old Water shooting me an update tonight. 21-0 Irwin. 21-0 Irwin over Telfair. Rebels dropping back, looking to go deep again. He may have been over the line of scrimmage. Overthrows that one about 10 yards. I don't see a flag. Must not have crossed it, but he was close. It's going to bring up 4th down. Anderson and Austin deep for the Tribe. Low snap, no pressure. That's going to take an Indian bounce. Well, that could have been a disaster right there, Albert. Sometimes you wonder what they're thinking. They're youngins, they got to learn. Thankfully, his foot didn't touch that ball. 1st and 10 Tribe at the Turner 36-yard line.
Once again, Indians in good field position on the inside of the territory. Ball at the 36, already up 14-0, looking to add to the score.
Boy, I tell you what, Raquan starts hitting his receivers deep, this thing blow wide open. They've been open. Handoff, Austin. He's following that line. That line doing a good job tonight. Loose ball. Brantley Sloan says we have it.
Austin's going to go 4. They're still fumbled it. Indians are going to get it back. He's going to get about 6. Indians are going to recover it. Rebels going to pull a punt ball. He's going to set a point out. So he's right on top of the 30. Austin stayed away from big number 99. This time. So he went on the 50. Second down, 4 here for the Indians.
2nd down and 4 for the Tribe. Elliott battling. Should be enough for a 1st down. It is 1st and 10. No, Mentor, Albert's taking the night off on me. You're getting requests, Albert. Albert's over there. He's watching 2 games, ours and another one. I'm not going to say who the other one is, but Albert's over there slacking on me tonight. Loss on the play.
Nobody can see 2 games like that. I'm watching both at the same time.
Second down, 15 for the Indians.
Second down, 15. Appreciate the input, Mentor. There's a snap. They fake it to Elliott. Anderson bobbing and weaving his way down to the 22-yard line. It's going to make a more manageable 3rd down. A lot of quarterbacks would have been down back there for another loss. He was able to get out of it.
Third down, 7 now for the Indians.
Anderson. He's got Sloan. Sloan with the catch. 1st down, Indians.
At about the 8-yard line. Stuck that thing in a small window. Oh, got a quick pause on it. Perfect tackle. On his 1st and goal region, ball at about the 9.
1st and 10 Tribe. They're driving. Brantley Sloan probably has the best set of receiving hands on the team. He doesn't draw up many. Him and Raquan were AJ's main 2 targets last season. Raquan's going to keep this one. He should walk in. Touchdown. That other camera got in my way again. Anderson with the touchdown. Flags on the play. This one may come back. Holding against the Tribe. This one's coming back. Irwin's rolling over Telfair right now, 27-0. Thank you. Yeah. They're solid, both sides of the ball this year. That one's coming back. It's going to go against the Tribe. 2 penalty. Well, what have we got here? So the personal foul's offset, but the hold's going to go against us. Is that the way I read that? All right, 1st and goal at the 20 after all of that. If we score on the right-hand side of that end zone again, I have that other camera turned down this time. Anderson, and there he goes to the corner. Touchdown, Keyshawn Williamson. Anderson to Keyshawn from 20 yards out. Indians getting it done here in the 2nd quarter. Sir? 17, Keyshawn Williamson. Right there. Brantley has to change shoes real quick. Kick that extra point. So Anderson hits pay dirt from 20 yards out. Keyshawn Williamson running down the hash marks. There's the hold, the kick. Sloan is 3 for 3 tonight. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Indians 21, Rebels nothing.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back. Man, I got everybody participating on the webcast tonight. New Hampstead 21, Brunswick nothing, Brantley 6, Berrien nothing, Glen Academy 0, Ware County 19. Sir? I don't know. I haven't seen any. If anybody here is a Valdosta score, Albert's interested. Give us a holler. Yeah. Valdosta and who? Lounge. Oh, yeah, that is a big game. That's a huge game over there on that side of the swamp. Brantley select the kick. Noah Everett with those last 3 updates. 13 headed up the sideline. Finally forced out over there by Brantley Sloan, and looks like Quentin Kenny at the 40. No flag. Well, I appreciate our viewers. They're awesome. Saves me a lot of headache trying to find all these scores on my own. .5:23 remaining in the first half in this one. Indians up 21-0 here in the swamp. 1st and 10 Rebels. Rebels have had their shot. They've had some receivers open. Drops or overthrows. They're going to get him in the backfield. That defensive line, they're teeing off now. They've got a 3-touchdown lead. They're coming.
back there. Along with Max and others. Second down and 11.
Second down and 11 for the Rebels. Two to the left. To the right. Turner's going to keep it. He cuts it back inside. And they force him out of bounds. Randy Nelson and Tony Cobb and Trayvon Green force him out of bounds. First down, Turner. Albert, you see these kids running up and down the bleachers, man. I wish I had that kind of energy. I get wore out just bringing the gear up here. First and 10, Rebels. Handoff, up the gut. Randy Nelson says no. Loss of one on the play. Terry McGriff, co-owner of the North Florida Pumas, with an update. Valdosta trails Lowndes 14-7, Albert. Man, we got professional football team owners watching tonight. I appreciate the input, y'all. Thank y'all. Second down and 11. Handoff, change of quarterback, number 3, 11 on the carry. Gain of 3. Number 3 in at quarterback now for Turner, Carmelo Lawson, freshman. Third down and 8. The freshman comes back in at quarterback. Hope the starter isn't hurt. I hate to see anybody get hurt at any level. Hope he's all right. Two receivers left. Going deep. Throws a bullet. Incomplete. He has a quick release. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Rebels.
They're going to keep the offense on the field. They're going to walk in number 22 late.
Fourth down 8. Another quarterback in for Turner. He's going to get sacked. Daniel Mack and Trayvon Green, Bryce Manning, all of them in there on that one. Got some more updates for you. Atkinson County 14, Lanier County 12. Everything else remains as reported. Getting some more scores in now. I'll bring those scores. I'll bring the rest of these scores to you at the half. 2:38 remaining in the half. Indians lead 21-0. They have the ball at the 48-yard line. Handoff, Tony Cobb. He may get progress to the original line of scrimmage. Turner using a lot of different quarterbacks tonight. I think that's their fourth quarterback. I've seen 14, 12, 3. Yeah. I know everybody has a different philosophy, but I don't see how you get any continuity like that. But that's just me. Anderson. Flags everywhere. Anderson hits the brakes. This must be against the Indians. Yeah, that's going to be a hold, the initial signal. Hold against the Tribe. Raquan must have saw it himself because he hit the brakes. He wasn't going to put any more effort into that one. Second down. Let's see, waiting on the crew to get everything sorted out here. They're working on it, Albert. Second and 10, 1:52 and counting remaining in the first half. Anderson, quick hit over there to Clark on the far side. He's just going to get about 8, maybe 9. Clock will continue to run. Got some across the border scores coming in now too. I'll give you all those scores at the half, y'all. 3rd and 2 for the Tribe. Anderson will keep it, shoots up the middle. 1st and 10 Indians. Clock will stop with the first down. And I see Coach Mack signaling for a full timeout. 1:05 remaining in the first half. Let's pay a bill at this timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Charlton Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
All right, welcome back to the Swamp. I got one score and I got to give you because it's my alma mater where I graduated from way back, 1983. Baldwin, Florida. Baldwin Indians are leading Union County 28-14 at the half. Those boys will be, if that holds, they'll be 5-0.
I was a grown man when you was playing that.
Sir?
I was an old man when you was playing that.
I never played football for the Indians down there. I ran track and I played a little basketball.
I was 40-something years old when you played football.
I had to give that score out. My alma mater getting it done this year. 1st and 10, Anderson dropping back, going deep. That's Bradley in the seam. A little bit of pushing and shoving. There's the flag. I was wondering. There was some pushing and shoving going on. Yeah, that'll give the Tribe a first down. Indians would like to get one more going into the half. This Turner's so explosive. No lead is safe. You want to pile them on while you can. Every opportunity. And that will be, in fact, marked off against the Rebels. Yeah, I did, Terry. Thank you. First and 10, 59 seconds remaining in the half. Clark in motion. Handed back inside to Cobb. Not a whole lot there. Let's see if the Tribe calls a timeout. They do. Coach Mack with the signal. We'll stay here with the timeout. There's just 51 seconds left. I'll go ahead and hit y'all with some of these other scores. Across the border, West Nassau leads Yulee 14-0 in the second. And the Valdosta Lounge score remains the same, 14-7. Let's see if I've got some others going on here. Irwin 34, Telfair zip in the second. Sir? Yeah. So that's, I believe, I've got everybody updated. Clinch, what's your Clinch score, Albert? I'm being told 16-0. 16-0. Halftime. All right, we're back from the timeout here. 51 seconds remaining. You folks at home want to stick around and catch our Band of Pride coming up at the halftime. They put on a show. Actually got me in YouTube jail last week. They did such a good job on one of the songs, it hit a copyright violation. And they did it live. First time I've ever had a copyright violation on a live song. That's how good our Band of Pride is. That's coming up at the half. All right, here we go. Second down, 13. Anderson rolling to his right, trying to get out of trouble. He's still on his feet. How in the world? He's got a man open in the end zone. Didn't see him with all the juking. Anderson staying out of trouble over there. Had Keyshawn open in the back of the end zone, but with everything going on, he probably just didn't see him. Flags on the play. With all that going on, there may be a hold in all of that. Valdosta's up 15-14 over Lowndes right now. Thank you, Rocky. Let's see, they're getting it all sorted out across the field over there. Hold against the Indians. Personal foul against Turner. .39 seconds remaining in the half. They're going to mark off the hold against the Indians, and they're going to turn around and mark off the personal foul against Turner. Is that right, Albert? All right, so with all of that, we're second down and 13 again with all that. The only thing they lost was the clock. 39 seconds. Elliott in motion. Raquan. Raquan will keep it. And he goes out of bounds at the 9. And there's another hold. That one's coming back. Albert, that score you were interested in, I don't know if you heard me or not. Valdosta 15, Lowndes 14.
spot on the field. The Rebels got down here earlier. But the triangle down here, if you get inside the 15, you start going backwards.
Second down and long. 31 seconds remaining in the half.
Second down, 25.
Anderson dropping back. A little bit of pressure. He's got Clark.
Middle of the field, broken up. Stevens, good coverage.
Broken up at the last second by the Rebels.
And it'll be third down, no flag.
25 seconds remaining. Third and 25. Anderson dropping back, going deep. That's Sloan. Touchdown! Oh, he couldn't hold on to it. Sloan had it in the back of the end zone for 6. Couldn't quite bring it in. That is a rare drop for Brantley. All right, 17 seconds left. Fourth down, 25.
Fourth down. Indians can still get a first down inside the 5.
Here come the Rebels on a blitz. Anderson gets away from one. He throws it deep.
Got slowed down there.
Jump ball incomplete. Another flag on the play back here. Let's see what this is about. Hold against the Tribe. Rebels will probably decline that one, I would think. But stranger things have happened. 8 seconds remaining in the half. Turner's going to try to get one more play out of it. They've got trips to the left. Indians with a blitz. They're bringing the house. And he'll just throw it away. That was probably the best thing to do in that situation. All right, we're at the half. Indians lead 21-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the two bands that's coming up next.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need bumper to bumper for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Folkestone?
All right, welcome back. Turner County Marching Band coming out onto the field. So I'm going to pan the camera back. Enjoy the sights and sounds of high school football from the swamp. The Turner County Rebel Marching Band.
Cheeseburger, you know. You can't blame something like that. We did what you learned that early. All your life.
Is Perry with you? No. Oh, okay. Okay. Where does he go to church?
He goes St. John Baptist Church.
St. Mary's?
I need to play.
That's good stuff.
I know they're my home.
That's right. It's what lasts. actual meeting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the area.
There's nothing.
Nothing there.
He was in a family, I think, about 12 children. And he thought he was ours. Jesse got out and picked up those kids that were never anything to do with it. Some of them were pretty involved in it. But he's always called me for this is your father's day. And as like such a sweet guy. But I can just remember taking those, you know, I left their clothes, you know, things like that. They would just swarm the car.
Oh, that was the Turner County Rebel Marching Band. Now for your Charlton County Band of Pride. Obviously a much larger band. But I know those kids from Turner County work just as hard. Right now, definitely one of the best bands in the state about to take the field. I'm going to turn my mic down and let everybody in the press box know we're on a live mic again for the bands. Y'all enjoy the sights and sounds of your Charlton County Band of Pride.
Of the Charlton County High School are proud to present for your halftime entertainment the 2018-2019 edition of the Charlton County High School Band of Pride. Under the co-direction of drum major Elizabeth Howard, the band will be performing hit songs by some of Motown's greatest performers. The band will open tonight's show with Stevie Wonder's 1973 hit, You're the Sunshine of My Life, featuring the color draw. Tonight's trumpet solo is Paul Farrell.
He was administrating, he was an AP at elementary school at Ashford. And now he's an AD official. That doesn't sound better. I mean, they keep him busy. I don't know. He just moved Fisher, so I don't know what's going on.
Drum major Elizabeth Howard, is your band ready?
I always like him. They're struggling. They're struggling.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Charlton County High School Band of Pride.
He don't take no shit, do he?
Live mic, everybody.
machine. And now the band features the major X to the Temptations' 1965 hit song, My Girl.
We are back and ready to school at halftime after the Jackson Russell. All shots beginning 21-0. You're the press box
right, that was your Charlton County Band of Pride. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I've got 3 minutes. I'm going to get the traditional walkthrough, the replay of the walkthrough of the pregame with our full-grown Indians in our football, our future Indians, our rec and travel ballers, cheerleaders and so forth. Traditional walkthrough on youth night. That is coming up in just a moment. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network. They lead Turner County 21-0. We'll be right back.
Promising Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
All right, welcome back. I have that pulled up on our main camera, the replay of the walkthrough. Maybe a little sound coming off the camera from the recording on the chips. You may hear a little bit of reverb. But this is the walkthrough. There's your coaching staff. Charlton County Indians coaching staff meeting the rec football team. We had the rec department as well as our travel footballers, the Glover brothers, all well represented tonight during the pregame walkthrough. Tradition over here in Charlton County. There you see the tribe. This is what you're watching now. All happened earlier tonight during the pregame. We still have a little over a minute left, so I'm going to let this run as long as I can. For those of you, I know a lot of you folks want to see your kids with a huge tradition here in Charlton County. Right now I'm going to throw you some scores at you while you're watching the Indians walk through the youth football players and cheerleaders. Over on the Florida side of things, Baldwin, my alma mater, leads Union County 35-14. That's in the third quarter. Lake City of Columbia leads Madison County 35-21. Back here in Georgia, Valdosta leads Lowndes 22-21. Want to thank Puma's co-owner Terry McGriff for those updates. Let's see, back on the Charlton, Georgia side of things from Rocky. Last one I have from Rocky is Clint still 16-0. Last score I had, that was at the half. Yeah, Albert's watching Clinch too. I see your you don't have to cut that off, man. Keep them coming. But yeah, Albert's watching the Clinch game up here as well. Let's see, what else have we got? Let me see what I've got from Torrance over here. I'm flipping screens real quick. See, the last thing I got from Torrance is 27-0 Irwin over Telfair. I think we've got an update since then. And the other one I got from Torrance last was 8. It was Atkinson 14, Lanier 12. Ware 19-0 over Glenn. And I believe that's all I have right now. So let me pay some bills. Well, there you see. We'll stay here. We'll stay here for a minute. There you see the full Indian squad going through the whole slew of youth kids now. Youth department, rec department, and Glover brother kids. There you see the Glover brothers up there at the top. Glenn Hughes organizes that down there every year for Rec Night. Glenn Hughes is sports information director for the Charlton County Indians, and he does a great job keeping youth night moving down there on the sideline. That's a huge undertaking down there, and Glenn's on top of it. All right, the Indians they've got the 140 warning coming up, so I'm going to break away from that tape delay Let's put it back on the live shot. There's your Indians in the end zone there. That's live. What you see now is live.
All right. I want to thank both bands for.
So let me take a commercial break, pay some bills, pay a couple of bills real quick. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football, third quarter coming up. We'll be right back.
Receiving the ball first.
All right, welcome back to the Swamp. Also want to give a shout out to Brian Hewling of State Farm here in Folkestone. He's one of our sponsors as well. Waiting to receive an ad from Brian. He sponsors us, said he enjoys it, doesn't really worry about the ad, but we do appreciate him. All he does for the youth of Charlton County in front of and behind the scenes. Brian Hewling is huge for this football program. President of the Quarterback Club, does a ton of stuff that nobody ever knows about for these Indians and the youth of Charlton. And we all appreciate it here in Charlton County. All right, we're getting set to start the third quarter here. You're watching the live shot now. I hope you all enjoyed that tape delay of the kids. I know everybody always likes to see their kids on a youth night. We try to include everybody in these webcasts. Sometimes I think I pull out a few more gray hairs. Brantley Sloan gets his foot under that one. They fielded at the 5. And Brantley almost with the tackle there. He's got 13 still on his feet and loses his footing at midfield, thankfully. A good field position for the Rebels to start the second half. All right, I got an updated score on the clinch thing, 23-0 over Wilcox. 6 minutes left in the third. Lowndes leads Valdosta 27-22. Here we go. Quick pass over the middle, incomplete. Turner with another quarterback in there. Let me get his number real quick. It's number 12. That's Barnes. Barnes back in. So. Barnes is back in at quarterback now for the Rebels. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Handoff. Nothing there. Bryce, he gets something out of nothing. Bryce had him in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Running back slips out of it, gets gain of 3 out of the play. Third down. Handoff up the middle. Excuse me. Gain of about 5. Still going to be about 3 yards shy of the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down and 3 for Turner. 14 in at quarterback now for the Rebels. Man in motion. And I don't think they got it. He dove forward for it. He's short. Indians hold. He's 2 yards shy of the first down. Indians need to come off that pile before they get a flag.
First drive for the Rebels gets about 8 yards and is going to come up short on fourth down. And the Indians,
1st and 10 Tribe.
return, set them up in great field position, but the Indian defense
Good job by the defense.
kind of going down.
After that good kick return by the Rebels, they come up empty. Indians with the ball. And the referee getting his crew straight. They were all still thinking, the entire crew was still thinking the Indians were on defense. They've got it straight now. They're all in proper position. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. That's Cobb on the carry, gain of about 5. Second down and 5. Looks like 6 the way the yardsticks are marked. Scoreboard says 5, so we'll go with it. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Elliott in the backfield with Anderson. Quick hit out there to Clark. He's got Brantley lead block, and he's still on his feet. Down to the 35-yard line.
Just like that, they were 10 seconds down from behind, Trayvon Lawson. The gain of 22, the Indians first down at the 34 and 11.
First and 10 Tribe. Anderson with the handoff. Elliott up the middle. He's got a hole. First and 10 Tribe.
Looks like it's gonna be another first down. Everybody's got him down, I believe. And not apparently they shot through a hole right up the gut. And look at another quick 15 and they set it down for the Indians. They're about 20.
And we're waiting. Let's see, what are we waiting on? Waiting on Turner's defense. Handoff. Elliott cuts it back inside, cuts it back outside, back in. He gets about 4 out of it. Elliott running with some passion tonight. I mean, full speed every play. Michael's had a heck of a night too, especially on the defensive side of the ball as well, with some big hits. Second down. Anderson, quick hit out here to Clark. Clark following Brantley. That is going to be just a couple shy of a first down. Indians showing a little patience on this drive. Oop. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I know y'all love that when I zoom real fast. 2 to the left, one to the left, 2 to the right. Clark in motion. Handoff back to Elliott on the inside. That's a first down. And he's down to the 5. Tribe will hit you inside and hard with Michael, then come back with the Vegas with that speed to the outside. I think the Indians just trying to wear Turner down, that defense down at this point. First and goal, Indians at the 5. Anderson with an audible. Clark out wide left. This might be a slant to the inside right here. Anderson's going to keep, lost his footing. A couple of yards. Going to bring up second down and goal from the 8.
Second and goal now for the Indians from the 7-yard line. Still got that jumbo package in there.
Flags on the play. Anderson up the middle, touchdown, but I don't know. I think this one might be coming back. Illegal shift on the Tribe. That'll negate the touchdown. Still second down and goal. This time from the 12-yard line. 7:14 remaining in the third. Indians have Quentin Kinney and Michael Elliott in the backfield. Anderson's going to follow Kinney. Not a whole lot there that time, maybe a yard. Going to bring up third down. .637 and counting. Remaining in third. Third down and goal now for the Tribe from the 10. They had Wittenberg in at quarterback for just a second. They shifted him back over to the back. Anderson back in at quarterback. Anderson will follow Wittenberg through the line. He's in. Touchdown. Raquan Anderson. No flags on the play. Raquan Anderson takes it in himself. 27-0 Indians lead. Brantley Sloan in for the extra point. There's the hold, the kick, it's up and good. Indians 28. Turner nothing. We'll be right back.
Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, Go Indians, and the Band of Pride. Whistling Dixie Custom Framing.
Welcome back to the Swamp. 28-0 Indians lead here in the third. .556 remaining in the third. Indians head over to Irwin County next Friday night. We'll have that one live. Folks at Irwin have always been real good to CSN. We look forward to those trips over there. They treat us real good, and we appreciate it despite the rivalry. We have a pretty good relationship with those folks, so we look forward to going over there next Friday night. It's going to be a huge, huge game in the region. I'm sure there'll be all kind of talk on the various websites during the week. Always a lot of fun. That'll be kickoff 7:30 next Friday night, Charlton and Irwin. That's fielded at the 8. 13 will bring it upfield. He's got some room over this left side. If he still gets out of it. Some flags on the play. And finally brought down after running all over creation. Number 29 with the stop. Caleb Milton on the stop. Let's sort all this out. Probably some blocks in the back, couple of holds, flags everywhere. Anytime you have a back running around like that all over the place, things are going to happen. Guys get turned around, they can't help it. There's a hold on Turner, so that's going to back up a little bit. And they'll mark that one off against the Rebels. Do a little 1st and 10. Rebels now after the penalty. There's a snap. Quick out. Nelson on the coverage misses the tackle. Flag on the play. That might have been a horse collar. Horse collar or face mask. Personal foul, face mask on the Indians. We'll give Turner, well, he had it on the carry anyway, but Turner will have a first down. Water, I know you're listening over there in Irwin. We're coming, man. We'll see you next Friday night. 1st and 10, Rebels. 28-0, Indians lead here in the Swamp. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, nice tackle over there. Who was that? Raquan Anderson. Upending the quarterback over there on the far side. Lowndes 33-22 over Valdosta right now. Second down and 7. 4:52 and counting here in the third. Missed tackle out there, still on his feet. First down, Rebels. First and 10, Rebels at the 34-yard line. Indians showing blitz. They're coming. Fumble. Indians say they have it. Bryce Manning says we have it. Somehow we do not. Rebels come up with it. Here, let me get my dinner over here, Albert. I haven't had a chance to eat. I was busy all halftime this time. Second down and 15 for Turner. Man in motion. That is a fumble. And he loses it, but it goes out of bounds. That's another one of those laterals. Turner actually caught a break on that with the ball going out of bounds. They've done that lateral several times tonight. Kind of gotten them in trouble a little bit. Clinched 22-0. Wilcox, right? Wilcox, yeah, 22-0 in the third quarter. 3:45 remaining in the third. Man in motion for the Rebels. Nobody picked up Daniel Mack. Daniel Mack is already an athlete. You leave him unblocked, he's going to make you pay, and he did right there. Fourth down. Fourth down Rebels. Tony Cobb and Raquan Anderson deep to receive the punt. Low snap, no rush. Anderson fields it at the 15. Flags everywhere. Somebody ripped Raquan's helmet off. I'm sure that's the call. Waiting on the crew to sort it out. Yeah, and they're going to mark that off against Turner. That's a big one. All right, 1st and 10 Tribe at the 33. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Cobb in the backfield with Anderson, along with Wittenberg. Cobb, gain of about 4. I don't see the play clock moving. $15 seconds left on the play clock. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Handoff, Cobb up the middle. He's got a hole. Cobb cuts it back inside. 1st and 10 Indians at the 37-yard line. Clock stops with the first down. Now it's restarted. Two receivers left, two receivers right, one to the left. Anderson hands off to Cobb again up the middle. Got a couple out of it. Well, this offensive line has really done a good job tonight. Y'all be sure and join us Monday night for the Coach Mack Show. We'll have highlights, stats, senior spotlights. Elliott up the middle. Just shy of a first down, maybe by a yard short. .37 seconds and counting, 19 seconds on the play clock. Indians just taking their time now with a 4-touchdown lead. Hand off, Cobb. He dove for it, I don't know. That will depend on the spot. He's going to be just shy. 4th and a yard. 23-6. Clinch over Wilcox right now. And we're in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. Indians lead right here in the swamp, 28-0. You're watching Indians football on Charlton Sports Network.
And Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back to the swamp. You see the Band of Pride kind of filtering back in over there in their spot after their halftime performance. They always take the 3rd quarter off. See if I can pan it around and get my motor's not going to do it down there. So we'll stay on the dance team. Both teams back on the field now as we start the 4th quarter. Indians driving, ball on the 27-yard line, 4th and 1, they're going for it. They have their power package in there. Quentin Kinney and I believe that's 5, Randy Nelson over there by him. Anderson, a quarterback. Clark in motion. Anderson will keep it. He's got the first down. 1st and 10, Indians. Indians with 2 receivers to the left, Wittenberg and Elliott in the backfield, Williamson to the right. Handoff, Elliott. He dives forward for about 3. Second down, 7, Tribe. Elliott up the gut. You got about 3 more out of it. Excuse me. Hand off to Elliott. No, Anderson keeps. He's going deep in the end zone. Touchdown, Saquon Clark. Anderson to Clark, 34-0, Indians lead. Saquon Clark, number 3. Yeah. Brantley Sloan in for the extra point. There's the hold, the kick, it's up, and good. Brantley perfect on the night with the PATs. 35-0, Indians lead. We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups?
Welcome back to the Swamp. 10-13 remaining in this one. Indians with a 35-0 lead over the Rebels. We shook that Turner curse last season. Looks like we're going to keep it up this year. They had our number for a couple of years there. We got rid of that last year. Putting it on them again tonight.
All right, Sloan's ready to put a foot into it. Indiana on top 35-0.
Brantley kicks it deep, fielded at the 5. Brings it up the middle, still on his feet. Finally brought down at 35-yard line. That's one thing Turner has always had is some speed, you know it? Man, they have always had the athletes. Man down. Hopefully he's all right. I don't like to see, I've got a boy playing college ball. I hate to see any kid get injured. They all work so hard for Friday night. I can't stand it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
From the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to the Swamp. That was number 13, Keonvay Clark, wide receiver for the Rebels. He went off with a little bit of help. Hopefully that young man's all right. And we'll be able to return to play tonight or maybe next week. I can't stand seeing one of these guys get hurt. They put in a lot of work year-round to play on Friday night. There's a pitch to the left. Big hit over there. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down. Well, he got a yard out of it. Second down and 9.
Both ways.
9:14 and counting. There's a pitch, reverse, back to 15. 63, oh! Had him for a second. 63, Malik Alderman had him in the backfield for just a second. Turner managed to get a positive yardage out of it. It's going to bring up third down and 3. That was Ricky Temple on the carry for the Rebels. You folks, don't forget to join us next Friday night. We'll be live from Ocilla. Indians versus Indians, tribal war next week. That's going to be a big one. Miscommunication in the backfield. Quarterback's able to get out of it. First down, still on his feet. Finally forced out by Tony Cobb.
All right. I just handed me a little red ticket, so if you bought one of these for the half and half drawing,
7:48 and counting.
get them out. Walton's the quarterback now.
Waiting on a signal. Turner was a man shy. They called timeout to avoid the penalty. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on CSN.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Got an update from my alma mater. 42-14 over Union County. Hilliard falls to Creek. Oh, let me pull that up. Hilliard falls 14-0 to Cedar Creek Christian. Handoff up the middle. He's got a hole. Still, there he goes. He's down. Saquon Clark with the stop. My friends down in Baldwin, I have an open date October 5th. You guys want to give me a call? I'll come down there and stream that thing. Baldwin has senior night down there October 5th. I'm just saying, you know. Handoff. Number 7. Another first down for the Rebels. 6:42 and counting here in the Swamp. First and 10 Rebels at the 20. Clock continues to run. Indians showing blitz. Here they come. He gets through the blitz, still on his feet. He may have another first down for the Rebels.
be first and goal for the Rebels inside the 10. Just inside the 10.
Folks starting to trickle down, headed to the exits. Indians will advance to 4-1 on the season. .21 up the middle. They get him this time. Might have got a yard out of it. Second goal. Albert, before this season's out, you got to put that headset back on now. All right. Told me a few weeks ago you're going to wear it. You didn't say when, though, did you?
I didn't think about how far it'd be going and coming back by it does. That's a long walk.
Second down and goal from the 8. 4:51 and counting. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and goal. .402 and counting. Still on his feet. Oh, he gets in. Rebels are on the board. Rebels get on the board with 3:49 remaining in the ball game. So Turner avoids the goose egg up there. They did that whole drive on the ground. And I believe that's still our starting unit out there. Sir? For Turner? I don't remember who he was. Yeah. And the PAT is good. Indians 35, Turner 7. We'll be right back.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need bumper to bumper for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts. Welcome back to the Swamp. Over in Clinch County, 1:30 left in the game. They're up 30-6 over Wilcox. Doing all right, Coach? No. Nope. Tired. 3:49 remaining in this one. Appreciate the update, Rocky. Anderson and Clark. Oh, that's Blackshear and Clark deep. Indians will take it. At the 20. 1st and 10. 3:49. Give a shout out to my son. ball game tomorrow night. We're going to make the trip up to Hickory to watch them. I'm sorry, up to Charlotte. They're playing Wingate University tomorrow night. And the Lower Rhine Bears, 3-1. Having a good year up there. LRU is. So we're excited. Tammy and I have got to see him play a little bit this season. Excited about making the trip tomorrow night. All right, Williamson in at quarterback now for the Tribe. He'll keep it. Cuts it back to the left, back to the right. He's going to get a yard out of it maybe. Lowndes 41, Valdosta 22. And we have an injury on the field, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on CSN.
Seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department.
Welcome back to the Swamp. That was number 4 injured. He's going off on his own. That's always a good sign. Hopefully he'll be all right, be able to play again next week for the Rebels. Keyshawn Williamson in at quarterback now for the Tribe. 3:33 remaining in the ball game. Mostly B team receivers in now for the Tribe. Handoff Maxwell. It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. Flags everywhere. The clock will stop with the flags. Band and cheerleaders having a good time over there while everybody gets this sorted out. And personal foul against the Rebels. That will drive a coach nuts. Defense gets a 5-yard loss and somebody loses their temper and costs you 15. First and 10 Tribe, 3:13. Keyshawn Williamson a keeper. He's got some room on this left side. First down. First and 10 Indians. Clock continues to run, 2:45 and counting. Some of the younger guys getting in now, getting a little playing time on Friday night. Williamson watching that play clock. Let it run for as long as it can. There's a snap. Up the middle, got a couple out of it. 26. Who was that? Maxwell? Yeah, Maxwell. Maxwell on the carry. Well, Coach, how about the maidens last night? Sweeping clinch.
Big win.
That second game was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bottom of the 7-10.
Samantha came up big. Second 7. Nelson in at quarterback now for the Indians. Connor Nelson, number 11. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. See if the Indians put this one in the air. 16 seconds remaining on the play clock. $50 seconds on the game clock. 2 seconds. They got it off barely. Hand off to Williamson. Nothing there. That might do it. Brings up 4th down. And that'll do it. That's your ball game, folks. Indians advance to 4-1 on the year with a 35-7 win over the Rebels. They have Owen County next week, next Friday night over in Ocilla. Be sure and join us live from Ocilla, kickoff 7:30. I want to thank all my guys out there in the internet world for all the updates all night. Thank you, fellas. Rocky, Torrance, Terry, Mentor, Charles down in the Dominican Republic. Thank all you guys. For Tammy Bell on the sidelines, Albert Thornton up here with me, Coach Cruz up here. I'm Adam Bell. We'll see y'all next Friday night live from Ocilla. Have a good weekend, everybody.